Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of the original Heroes of Might and Magic. We're doing okay. So, we're not actually much further along than we were before. The blue enemy that was over here messing with us took a different route, and they did actually go and decide to attack Luna. Luna was the character, instead of that warlock that we had, that had to defend. And she did okay. She defended decently well. There's some okay spells here, nothing great, mind you, but yeah, and Luna's doing okay. She's got some knowledge, some spell power. Her attack and her defense kinda in the toilet, but it is what it is. Alright, so back on this side, I'm gonna try, I think it's right here? It might be right there. I don't remember exactly. It's somewhere in this area. It's like one of these like 3 or 4 spots. And then down here I've already taken the town. And there's nothing really more to say about it than, surprise, we have a town now. I've replenished some of my troops. I think I might even have more troops than I did before. I don't think the wolves died, which is nice. And then we're going to come over here. And it's going to be great. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So, if I am correct, we dig here. Congratulations, that's it, that's the one. So, you'll see later on, because I haven't started digging before, you'll see later on in the future episodes, there'll be like a dig spot there, dig spot here. There's a bunch. It took me 7 or 8 tries to figure it out, and I'll show you where our map is at too. Congratulations, the Sword of Dominion. Attack skill increased by 12. That's really high. And that now makes him actually relatively powerful on the forward attacking side of things. So, pretty happy with how that worked out. And we can take a look right now, too. Just so you can tell that, again, I didn't look it up. I didn't cheat or anything ridiculous like that. I don't even know if... I'm sure there's probably a walkthrough or something for this game. There has to be. Anyway, there's water here. There's this little, like, different colored stuff. There's some trees here. And I don't even think it was at this point that I really started to look, but it's right here, like you can tell. That's the edge of the water, the trees are up there, there's more water here, or the like swampy water stuff. So it's somewhere in this region is basically what you gather from it. So I started digging down here, like here, over in all the little corners and edges, and it turned out it was here. So you'll see how it goes. Alright, Luna's not going anywhere. Our barbarian dude probably can, but again, we're gonna start losing. This town over and over again because of everybody on the water, and it's really frustrating, and I hate it so very much. I really do. It drives me slightly insane. But it's neither here nor there. Yeah, let's go here. And then I think we have to fight these guys. Nope, they join us. Sorry. And then, honestly, I think I never did anything in here again. I left the lamp because I don't have room to buy up the genies. I didn't want to fight the genies because they're the worst thing in the universe to fight. And I don't think I ever poked the cave. I don't think I ever went in there. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I did on that side. Yep, see, look. As soon as I start to leave, somebody pops up. It's a recurring thing. I'm stuck in this general area for quite some time before I finally get the power and the strength that I need to actually be... I don't know if victorious is the right word. To actually survive. Well, this is a bad idea, but it's the only idea I have, so... It's berserk. Well, he broke it, but I don't think my boy's gonna move now. So we lost a few trolls there. Actually, quite a few trolls. But these things won't hold up. And now these guys are probably gonna die. Yeah, the wolves will take them. Alright, so there we go. We lost 4 trolls. Way more than we wanted. Also, I found out quite a bit earlier on, like, I didn't even necessarily have to go and do all that I did. Like, I beat all 4 of the enemies. And then I'm like, oh, I got this dude. I could probably just jump over here and take it. And that's exactly what I was able to do. So, welcome to my own personal hell for a little while. This is not a fun experience. I did not really enjoy doing most of what we had to do here. It's just, like, this spot is the worst. It takes so long, and they send so many forces. And then, again, coming across the water, you got the yellow forces coming in. So I can never really leave this town if I expect it to stay alive. It's rough. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite rough. And quite unenjoyable, to be 100% honest. To be perfectly candid. But perseverance, guys and gals, and hard work, determination, dedication, digestion, all the D words, guys. That's what it takes. That's what it took for me. I think we're fine. I think they all fall... Nope. So I think they all fall short. They do not. Well, there we go. I lost people for no reason. Bad Bumpy is bad. It's okay. Because Bad Bumpy's about to do a jump cut to the next area. What? I know. It's crazy. It's shocking, to be sure. I don't think he was trying not to kill all of them. I'm wrong. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We got the plus 11 to attack or whatever it is. So yeah, be annoying. That's cool. We don't mind. I mean, we do. We absolutely mind, but still. It's fine. So we're getting some knowledge and stuff. So it's good stuff. Anyway, so like I said, we're gonna do a quick old jump cut to the next one, and then we'll see where that puts us at. Okay, so we're back, and here we are at level at our third jump cut. We have found a town over on this side, a little elven town that I don't really do anything with. I just basically leave it there. I kind of came over here and I was able to stop Yellow from really getting on our land too much. You'll notice over here, nothing's really changed except that where you've started digging holes in the wrong spot, he doesn't have his cool weapon just yet. And we have armies that are moving around doing stuff. But Luna's feeling much better about herself. She's been doing some work. And what she's going to do now is she is going to kind of pester the enemy into returning closer to her. Meanwhile, he's like, I don't know where I need to dig. Could it be maybe it's over here? I already forgot. Is it there or is it up one? I want to say it's there. And then down on this side, we've lost this town already, and they have quite a few troops in there. Because I went and I did battle with a bunch of other stuff. So like I said, it takes us quite a while to get through this. They start just sending people all over the place. I'm getting pulled apart a little bit, but not so much so that I'm in the same situation I was before. Yay, the Sword of Dominion. Alright. So, again, there's going to be more holes in this as we continue on, but yes, it's right there for anyone who is looking, anyone who is searching, anyone who wants to know. That's where it's at. I've had bad experiences here. I don't really want to do this anymore, but I will. We'll fight another battle or two this way. Oh. Did I not? What am I? Oh, okay. That's what went wrong. All right, I got you. All right, we were gonna go because we got some crystal for somewhere, and we were going to upgrade this. And now we also have Armageddon and Dimension Door as our big bad spells that are out there. She won't commit to fighting with us, so we're okay still. And we're just gonna chase her down and attack and kill her soon. I think we're still super weak, yeah. We haven't really gained any more oomph. Actually, we're just weak altogether. There's not really... nothing really going well for us at this point. This is one of our weaker points, I believe. Where we actually struggled quite a bit. So, let's see what happens. Oh, blue landed on the island. That's interesting. Alright, so we're going to take this back. Oh, I hate everything about this. It's so awful. Alright, I still don't think most of our spells are any different. Nope, some lightning bolts. Our wolf comes forward. Kill the trolls at least. but it's not great. I guess we shoot at you. I believe the last time I did this, we broke the wall immediately, which is kind of funny. Alright. Is that enough to put you down? It is. Okay. Throw you off. Take you out. And the last of them. Nope. That should be enough. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we reclaimed the town again, but they of course used some of the troops, but they did build this for us, which was really nice. So there is some advantages to losing the town. I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't actually end up using it for quite a while, but eventually I do. Eventually I lose it. Lose it? I use it, since I have already lost it a little bit. So there are some reinforcements coming in, but again, by and large, it's not a tremendous amount. And again, we can't really move too far because of, you know, the ridiculousness of everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to step forward and we are going to take this guy on. Dimension Door Styles with a Z. And it's probably not going to go well, but that's what we're doing. Now we do have a few spells available to us. Not a tremendous amount of like great spells or anything. We're going to go ahead and hit you with that. We're going to hit you with this guy. And it's just, it's not going well. 50 damage to the paladins. That is enough to kill one of them. They only have 50 HP, so... yeah, this is one of those, you gotta go out and fight it all with everything you've got because it is not going well. And the good thing for them is that this is a griffin, which basically means it has unlimited retaliatory strikes. So that's not great for us, but we're okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's a bit unexpected. Take it though. Wow. I'm not sure what's happening right now. I like it though. Alright. They've slowed us down a little bit. I think we can throw a lightning bolt out on you. Check an arrow or two. Oh, you can stab our boy. Alright. That's cool. What if I go back down? I don't know what the best play is here. Because I obviously want to get our slow boy into position, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Oh, well, as you remove the slow, I mean, you'll be able to get in position much easier. Alright. Even with weakness, it's still going to hurt you. Yeah. So that battle definitely went our way. Spell power is coming our way. We still are very bad at actual physical fighting, mind you, but we are here and we're doing things, and I guess that's kind of important. Again, he kind of exists. I don't use this guy much. I don't even know what his name is. Oh yeah, Vesper. I don't use Vesper much. I use Yogg quite a bit, and I do some shenaniganery with him and whatnot. But as you can see, guys and gals, it's we haven't advanced much, and this is probably quite a few turns later. And we're still struggling with various different points here. So, it's not great. It's not the worst thing in the world. It just simply is what it is, you know? So, I think we'll do another jump cut, and we'll see what the next one brings. Okay, so we're back. Again, you'll notice the map doesn't look much different, because I'm still here. There's definitely a level of frustration. Yeah, like I said, I spent a long time stuck in this purgatory. I am not sure that there's anything else I need to do. We can basically make the same move we did before. Hop down here. Dimension door down to this. I'm pretty sure I've already captured, or I've already used the gazebo, but just in case not, no I didn't. There you go. Alright, so this battle is definitely going our way. Going to take you out, or at least try to. Did not work. He is berserked, and that's going to be really bad because he goes next. Oh, he didn't actually do anything. Thank goodness. Alright, I know moving there is just going to expose... Oh. Okay. Wasn't what I was expecting. It's all good. So you're going to expose our griffins to some bad juju, but... Griffins are fine. Alright, we have control of our boy again. Yeah, I know. Oh, really? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. They got slapped around a little bit by that from us, so I see it. I get it. These guys are done. And okay, don't really care. You should just swing on your boy here. Never mind, we good. Alright, so again, some losses, nothing too spectacular. I'm not going to dwell on this one for that long. We'll take a look over here at our other town. Because as you can tell, and as I've stated before, there's a whole lot of people that want our town dead. So there's a group right there, Ergon, he's come to kill our town. It's the worst. Like, this was quite frustrating. It took a while to get past this. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happens with the turn ending. I think he heads up north, and he's like, I don't know what I want to do right now. Did I finally find this on him? I did. So the ultimate sword of Dominion increases your attack skill by 12. So he's kind of a beast, as I'm sure you guys have noticed. That's not the ship, it's this ship over here. Alright, now they're basically trying to play right now at making landfall here to run over and claim our main city. Because we've pretty much done all the other stuff that we needed to do. And it's just, like I said, it's getting to the point where it becomes pretty rough. There is a town right here that we eventually take over. And then we can actually see... I can't really see too much, but if we hop on a ship, the dragon lair place that we need to take is right here. So there are a bunch of griffins that are guarding it. And, well, you'll see. Like I said, it gets rough from here moving forward, but not so rough that we are unable to accomplish things. I don't know if I necessarily move forward at this point, but we're going to do another jump cut again, guys and gals. Since, again, this was a long time for me to do, but we're able to skip a lot of the just back and forth and the ridiculous silliness. Okay, and we're back, and basically we're just in a better position than we were before. I'm not sure why he's down there, to be honest. I don't... Why? Oh, I think somebody made landfall here and I had to actually kill them. That must be why. Anyway, she's actually making her move down. And she's about to find something very interesting. That's right, it's the enemy town. And we go and we take the fight to the enemy. And honestly, we're about as well off as we were at the start. But this doesn't go very well for us. For a pretty good reason. We don't have a lot of ranged combatants here. I'm sure you're noticing there's a pretty large lack of ranged units on our side. And that's not great. Yeah, like our ranged units don't even get to do anything. It's a bit rough. So we lose quite a bit here. But I don't think that happened last time, so that's good. Maybe it did. I don't know. I can't remember. Taking the fight to you. I don't think I'm strong enough to kill you in the one shot. Well, one turn, but not one shot, right? Alright, and then... I don't know. definitely some more murder that wants to be happening, but you know. You know how it goes. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do any more spells. I mean, maybe I should. Oh man, that hurt. I mean, we're moving into enemy territory and we're taking over one of their main towns. So, not really the best of goals. Yeah, I'm going to need spells. I won't be able to survive this if I don't have them. Alright, lightning bolt. Blast you. Smack you. You're a little bit less armored, so I can do a bit more damage while I still have the forces to do the damage. But it's looking kind of rough. We done got stabbed. That's not great. Alright. Medium big hit there. Oh, they've switched over from attacking our paladins to attacking somebody else. That's interesting. Good retaliatory strike. I like that. Let's go ahead and hit you up. And our paladinians are just kind of hanging in there. And unfortunately, they're gonna... Oh, no. We're gonna get the attack first. Sweet! We beat the old men. The old men archers. That's fantastic. Alright, so she got 2 level ups from there. Attack, skill, and spell power, which is cool. And as you see, they are very hungry and want to eat our faces. However, they made a few mistakes. They didn't get all their troops, which is... you know, not a good plan. Generally speaking. They got a lot of them, but they didn't get all of them. So I think we even get some peasants here. And then I think this is where we start to begin our first really epic holds of the day. Also at this point, are you in the ship right now? You are. Also at this point, we can probably win the game. So maybe I'm going to do that instead. And then we won't even have to go through the rest of the chicanery. I will show you how we can win the game. We'll make a save point there. And then I'll show you how the rest of the battles all kind of came apart. So this will be our last episode. And I'm sorry guys and gals with the creaky chair. This will be our last episode. We'll run it long, maybe, but this is how we're going to get it done. I don't think I went and got spells with you yet. No, I did not. Okay, so... we'll hop into the water with you. Oh, he backed off. Okay, that's unexpected. Alright, can we get Dominion Boy to come down here? Alright, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna get you to switch. So he had some good epic battles on the side. He got him a lot of stuff, especially helping out spell power and things of that nature. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even have to switch anything special here. So this is just going to work for us. It's going to be great. Then I got to come up here. I'm going to claim your sword. Then I'm going to come back down here. And I am going to dimension door my way past the griffins. And in the next deal, we're going to face off in the Dragon City. And that's going to be pretty much it. So, I think I will, like I said, I'm going to put a save point here. And okay, game saved successfully, and now we're gonna hop in to the next stage. So I'll break it down to you guys here. Essentially, what's gonna happen in the defense of this place is we're gonna go here, we take it over, and then they send, probably without exaggerating, about 4 or 5 heroes before the new week over to fight her, and she doesn't have a lot of troops. As I'm sure you remember, her troop count is pretty low. So they start to kill off her troops. So what we end up doing is we start using anti-magic on all of our people. And we have to basically play like they did, except we can't get all of our people killed. So they're sending like full 2-3 week armies at us, and we're putting anti-magic up on our boys, and then we're hitting them with Armageddon over and over and over again, because we actually have high spell power with her. 5, which is decent, and decent amount of knowledge. So we're able to hit them with 8 Armageddons, throwing out the anti-magic and stuff. It works out really, really well. She almost dies. I think she ends up with like 2 or 3 units left. It's crazy sauce. What happens for this side of the map, I actually have him jump down here and then jump over here so he can get reinforced with troops on this side. And then our main guy here, I forgot what his name is, Sabu, I guess. Sabu is actually running down over here. He finds the lighthouse, which gives him more mobility on the water. And then he goes down here and he finds the yellow town. And I think that's going to be roughly where we're at with the next jump cut. So let's be right back. Okay, so as stated, there is our lighthouse. There's where we made landfall. We kind of moseyed our way down here. We took a wild guess. We managed to see the very edge of the town there. And then we found our way into the town and we took it. Now the problem is, well, there's a lot of problems. One of the problems is she had to go back. She had to go back to get troops because, well, that was 1 week's worth of troops from the town over here. The town over here right now is currently being defended by Yogg, who is running down and killing a bunch of people. So we have a few heroes that are left that they've been kind of squished in here. So you have yellow that's basically in this little patch here. There's also a town right there. And we have blue that still has a town down here somewhere that's kind of creeping in and out, just being basically just a big nuisance. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. You'll see over here there's a baddie, and I think I stay in the town for now. So we'll play out this a little bit more, just to see where it all, everybody runs around. Just gonna take a quick peek, and then we're gonna. I think I can load my last save, and it puts us in a really interesting position, and you'll get to see kind of the end game battles, if you will. So I believe right over here, oh, we can't even see it. Right over there, there's actually a town. Like I said, Luna was coming up here to... Oh, it's not going to work. There we go. Luna was coming up here to get more troops, and then she could do that. Like I said, I'm not going to do that right now. And then she's basically going to dimension door her way back down here, grab more troops, and essentially we corral in blue. We take blue down. We pincer good old yellow, and we take him out. And then that's pretty much the game. And then what ends up happening with our buddy here, he actually is strong enough with the troops he currently has to teleport down here and take on the Dragon City. So we're going to do one more jump cut. I'm going to show you some cool little battles at the end, and then we're going to finish it the way we did before. Okay, so here we are. And Yogg is looking for the town, and there it is. She is on her way back. She's nearly there. And would you look at this? There's a whole bunch of bad guys here. There's a blue hero, there's a yellow hero, there's another yellow hero, all coming for Algary. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to make it. But, well, things are a little bit different than they were. I've lost nearly everyone defending at this point. So the only guys I have left from my original group are my ogres. And then I have these boys as my kind of defensive units. I do have some magic, and we're going to utilize some of that magic. Try hasting you. I haven't really tried that before. Alright. Well, you can move far, but you can't move far enough. I thought for sure I could move further. Well, that's all. It's fine. Alright, and then when we took over the town, they had like 23 of these dudes just sitting there, so we stole them up. Alright, we're gonna get hit with some horrible spell or something, I'm sure. They generally like to be quite the nuisance. Oh, Berserk. Well, that was silly. Okay, that didn't even do anything to us. Alright, so we just slaughtered them. Very few troops overall, but we're doing okay. I'm going to move here. This is a little bit scarier, a little bit more spookums, if you will. But again, we're okay. I think I'm going to do the haste again. I kind of like that, but I'm going to do it with this guy. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to... Well, I was trying to blast up, but it didn't work. Can we get some high morale, maybe? No? Here we go. This is what we've been dealing with. They're going to kill themselves, hurt a lot of our forces. So we just got hit with Armageddon. As you see, thankfully, this person that we were fighting was not very strong in magic, so it didn't matter too much. It did about 50 damage, I think, the Armageddon that he cast. So we lost a few troops. Nothing too bad, but like they've been doing that almost the whole game. Between Rain and Armageddon, they've just been sacrificing wave after wave of their own guys to kill us off and to whittle us down and to weaken us. Thankfully, I was able to weather the storm and kind of get through all of this. So one more battle here, and we'll even go for the clearing up and like the actual victory of what's going down. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna say kill you. There it is again. See, Armageddon. They just keep throwing it. Now this one does 200. That guy had a bit more oomph. As you see, he took down 2 of our Firebirds and a lot of our other dudes. So yeah, it gets rough. It really does. I don't know how many. There's a horde of griffins. I don't know how many that is because I don't actually fight them. I just jump past them. So it's kind of funny. So we're gonna do that. As you saw, the dude left. He left the town. He's like, nope, I don't want nothing to do with Yogg. Yogg is a scary individual. I don't want him to kill me. And that's a solid plan. I mean, that's definitely understandable. Nobody wants Yogg to kill them. I get that. Unfortunately, we're not quite done yet. So now we have dragons, which we could have had all along. Which actually works really well if you're going for the whole rain fire down upon your enemies type situation. So I'm not really sure why no one actually fielded any... I don't think anyone fielded dragons against me. I think by the time they got the dragons, maybe they were too poor to afford it? It's possible. Or maybe they require a specific resource that they just simply didn't have. Also a possibility. Alright, so we need to get over and do some stuff with our gal here. So we're going to do just that. We're going to maneuver our way a bit closer with the overwhelming joy that is the Dimension Door ability. I love it so much, by the way. I'm sure you couldn't tell, but Dimension Door is pretty much the bee's knees of spells. Alright, yep, that's what I was expecting. Take you out. And I don't even know anymore. Like, what's a good plan here? I'm still gonna get hit with stuff. It's gonna be awful. Yep, there's Armageddon again. This is 100 damage Armageddon. See, it's just these tactics suck. I hate them. Like, what kind? I mean, you know, if you have to win the, I don't know, man. You don't kill your own troops. That's not. You shouldn't do that. That's not cool, man. It's not okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to end it there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to claim this. And it should be relatively straightforward. There's no heroes here to stop us, which is great. And that should pretty much be it. Yellow's only vestige of hope is that individual, which I think we have to just shut down immediately. So, your last little bit of hope and happiness, huh? Well, since you're going to be just the worst, why don't I do this? If somehow you magically manage to kill me, that should slow you down a little bit. Oh, good. I got the double. Nice. Yep, that's what I was figuring. I figured one last hurrah trying to take us down. Yellow is vanquished. Okay. And now, subsequently, blue is also going to be vanquished. That's Crag Hack, by the way, for those of you scoring at home. We got a dragon! We got a dragon! I likes me my dragon. It's me and my dragon. Alright, well, I'm gonna go murder you. Bloop! And yeah. So basically I saved you guys about 2 to 3 hours of just the worst. Getting stuck in that area, not being able to really move forward. I mean, I was never losing ground, really. I was just being run back and forth, and again, getting stronger and stronger. So it did put us at an advantage overall, and we were able to win, but at this point, all of our enemies have been defeated. The red guy was here to start with. I believe the blue guy was here to start with, maybe? Or maybe the blue guy started down here, because he was a warlock. That's very possible. And then yellow's starting town was down here. We were in the top left in this area. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after all of that, I've reloaded the save where we have Yogg coming in to try and defeat the dragons in the Dragon City and win the game for us a little bit earlier on than I did before. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to end the turn, and we're going to end the game. We don't really care about anything else that's happening right now. The whole world could burn at this point as far as, you know, the HOMM world right now. Because we about to go, and we about to finish off the Dragon City, finish off the map, and finish off the first original Heroes of Might and Magic. And, well, I just wanted to do this for you guys. I really strove and endeavored to get this done before the end of the year. I wanted to present this to you guys in one big old Let's Play. Like I said, I know there's been some parts that have been cut out. It's just a lot of tedium and stuff that, honestly, I didn't enjoy doing. My commentary was already suffering a bit. You guys recall the whole scenario with the death ball and then running out of towns and having to run around. That whole situation was terrible. I did not enjoy it at all. I had to redo that map 3 times before I got to the point where I just said, well, let's see if I can win with just the death ball. So that was a big frustration for me. Fighting one-on-one with all the other guys after that was super easy, very enjoyable. I liked it a lot. This map was really difficult. I did fail at this probably lifetime at this point. Probably like 16 times, maybe less than that. Maybe it's like 14 or 12, but it feels like it's been a lot. So I'm super happy that I'm able to showcase this, finish this map off, even if it is a little bit jumpy around. And yeah, let's get this done. Okay, there are so many dragons. There's so many dragons. The good news is they're not going to be casting spells on us. The bad news is you can't cast spells on them. So, you know, there's a little bit back and forth. I'm just going to go in. It doesn't matter at this point if our forces survive or if they don't. I actually shot. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be shocked. Our guys hit really hard. I'm not even going to attack you. Oh no! They're not going to get to do much of anything. Oh, that made me nervous. I don't know why he changed his angle there. That was horrifying. Yeah, hit him. Yeah, you see, he's ready. He's been waiting. He's like, this is my time to shine. This is me and my club. And nothing else really matters. A little bit of stabation there. All right. A little bit of wolf nibbles. And that's it, guys and gals. That is the end of the game. We have done it. He has gained knowledge. They are super happy. We have conquered the mighty dragons. In homage, they pay you 1,000 gold. And they will defend the city. There it is. Look at that. Yeah, everybody's rejoicing and they're glad in it. And we're marching along. I've defeated the other 3. And yeah, it's kind of weird. I thought I was going to become king at this point, but apparently that's not how this works. My heroes, Our forces have been scattered, their castles broken, and laid bare. The great campaign is now complete, and I stand before you as the undisputed High King. And it took us 715 days. So essentially, I think like 9 or 24 turns less or something, I don't know, than I did last time. So we're going to re-enter Bumpy. And you'll see I'm not even on the top board because it's standard. We have to go to campaign. And yeah, it was 728 days last time. If I went the whole route that you guys saw where I defeated all of the enemies. This time it's 715 as the Lord Slayer versus Lord Iron Fist. And I'm a cavalry. You know, I didn't do it in 500 turns. I'm not as good as Maximus, but I did okay. Or even as good as Antoine. But it's fine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring us back to the main screen. I am deleting this game and never playing it again. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, like, it's HOMM. It's the birthplace of it. For its day and age, I bet I would have absolutely loved this game to death. But knowing what comes after, having played those before, like, HOMM 3 was my first initiation into the HOMM series. So Heroes of Might Magic 3 was my first. And I do love it. I like 5, 6, and 7 a lot, too. I will get to 4. We'll get to 4 eventually, folks. HOMM 2 was okay. I played that. I enjoyed that, too. It was very similar to HOMM 3. So, yeah, going back and playing this, you know, decades afterward, it's rough. It's rough. I see what they did. There's a lot of stuff that stayed with the series all the way through that were birthed upon this game. And it was all started here. So, you have to pay respect to the OG. And as much as I will say, in this day and age, it's a terrible game, a lot of goods come from this, and I appreciate it. Anyway, folks, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to stop babbling. I'm just so happy that I was able to finish this. Hope you guys can forgive the couple of weird episodes where I had to do some skipping and you didn't get to see everything. I just figured not being stressed out and you know, there was always the potential for failure, too, in any of these things that I jump cut around in, like in this last scenario or the one where the death ball had to eventually outpower everyone. There's always the potential for failure, and I didn't want to just record 10 episodes and then be like, well, I guess I have to throw all those out and do it over again. So I was able to do it and try a few different things here and there, and finally it all worked out. I'm super happy it's done. If you guys want more HOMM coverage, this is the channel for it. You guys know I am the HOMM guy, I guess. That's something that I'm known for. A lot of you guys like my HOMM 7 series. It's my most viewed series of all time. HOMM 6 is still running strong. HOMM 3 is kind of on the back burner right now. There's like one scenario left, and of course the 2 expansions, and then the fan-made expansion, the Abyssal Horn or something like that. I'm looking forward to trying all that stuff out. There's obviously double expansions for HOMM 5. HOMM 4 hasn't been touched yet. HOMM 2 hasn't been touched yet. The Heroes Chronicles, I've done 2 of the 8 games, so we'll be going back to those at some point. There's so much, guys and gals. Anyway, until the next episode of HOMM or whatever series you're watching, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.